Welcome back to East Texas. Now joining us with Lauren Tier. You're at Heritage South neighborhood in Tyler. This is where we saw just moments ago a tree limb crashing into a house. Can you give us an update on what you're seeing now that you're there on the scene?
Yes, so I am at the intersection right now of East Heritage Drive and Columbia Drive. It's in a little subdivision in South Tyler. It's east of South Broadway. Let me show you what I'm looking at right now outside this house. Let me go ahead and flip the camera and I'll tell you a little bit about what I've learned so far. So as you can see, this road is closed right here. We've got trees down. It took down this power line that runs up here. And then you turn a little bit further, there's another tree that has fallen completely onto what I've learned is the garage of this house. Now, I did speak with a neighbor who told me that she's been in touch with other neighbors who have talked to the owners of this house, and they said that no one was home, no one was injured at the time of this. She said she heard a very loud boom around 8 a.m. and assumes that's probably when the trees were falling. But this is two large pine trees. I don't know if you can see that one kind of in the back there, the one that fell on the roof of the garage, and then there's this one right here, of course. Now, what's interesting to me is you look at that root ball, the roots look pretty shallow, and you know that might have contributed. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert, but could have contributed to the tree falling. Another interesting thing that this neighbor told me was that in the past few years and some of these really bad spring storms that we've had here in East Texas, they see these pine trees falling quite often. She said there's another neighbor down the road who actually last year, after the spring storms, took out all of his pine trees just as a precautionary measure. So that's kind of what we're seeing here in South Tyler. Again, this damage looks not good, but as far as I know, no one was home. That's according to a neighbor who has been in touch with the owners to make sure no one was injured. Again, as I learn more, I will keep y'all posted. I've heard that there are other sites
Lauren,
of
do you know
trees
if
down
the
in this
person
neighborhood.
inside the home is safe and okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone was home. It's based on what this neighbor told me, no one was home. And what I was saying earlier is that I think there are other trees down in this neighborhood, so I'm going to get another look a little later on, maybe after I take a hit in the midday show, see what else is going on in this neighborhood. But I've seen contractors driving up and down, taking pictures of this house, and again, you can just see the limbs. It smells like fresh pine tree, and I don't know if that's just because the pines are standing here, but I imagine it has something to do with the rain and the falling down. It almost smells like a chopped Christmas tree. But yeah, as you can see, that power line is down, and then this road is completely blocked off from this side. We've got a sign up already just alerting people that they can't get down the road. And if you can see that house next to the one with the damage, just a little bit further down, it's kind of a tan color. There are no pine trees surrounding it, and so the neighbor that I was speaking with told me that's the house where the owner actually removed all the pine trees just to make sure something like this didn't happen to their house. But again, she did tell me that the area where the tree fell is a garage, so there could be stuff from the owner in there, but there were no people at home at the time that the tree fell. So I think, that's all we know right now. And I, of course, will continue to keep y'all updated. It's raining a little bit more now. It had stopped for a little bit, but let's look at the other side of the street too. You can see there's some limbs that fell down over here. Oh, here's another tree on a house. I haven't even been down this road yet. There's another tree on a house over here. This is on Columbia Drive as well, so right off of Heritage Drive, back in this subdivision. I can hear this house across the street, this white house, tan house, has a generator going. I don't know if that means they've lost power or what it is. And then here's that house with the brick. You can see it doesn't look like maybe as much damage, but again, that is a tree on the roof of a house. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Hannah, I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, you're welcome. And I'll keep y'all posted as I learn more.
All right, thank you so much. All right, friends. Lauren, appreciated.